They're going to fold it halfway, and then they are going to snap presentation. The snap cues everything.
Deputy Heath Cheney's been on the El Paso County Honor Guard since 2005. What does it mean to you to be involved with this group?
It means an awful lot to me. And it goes back a long ways, like I said. I remember growing up, my dad taught me to respect and honor those that have fought for our country. And then that translated because he was in the Army, and that translated to law enforcement as well. Those that made the ultimate sacrifice, and was able to honor them by joining the Honor Guard.
Bow, face!
Deputy Laura Robley is the Honor Guard coordinator. So such an important job. How much extra do you guys get paid for this?
So it's an auxiliary assignment, which means it's an extra assignment on top of our normal duties. And of the 25 members of the team, we're spread out through the sheriff's office.
What's the best part for you of being involved with this group?
The best part is the camaraderie. I think we're a very tight-knit group, and we laugh and joke a lot behind the scenes. Obviously, our mission is very serious.
And you guys take it serious.
And we take it extremely seriously. And we try and put everything into our missions. The funerals obviously are being the most important. Anytime you have a line of duty death, that it takes a toll on all of us because we do take it so seriously.
The precision, pageantry, and unison of this group comes through countless hours of practice.
There's a lot of stuff that requires practice and just hundreds and hundreds of repetitions. So you're counting in your head, you're kind of planning ahead, and be right up on that person's elbow. For any service that we do, we have rehearsal for it. So you just have to consciously remember that, so we know where things are going to be, where markings, certain things that we're looking for, so that it can be accomplished seamlessly without commands.
Performing flawlessly is always the goal. Talk to me about what the Honor Guard represents when it's in action.
Just the deep meaning of something higher than yourself. So it's being able to be there for people during the darkest moments of their life. When there's a line of duty death, that is one of our ultimate priorities as an Honor Guard team. And so we are there with the fallen. We do what's called Honor Watch. Once an officer has fallen and it's in the line of duty, we deploy to that Honor Watch immediately to watch over the fallen that has made that ultimate sacrifice. They can no longer protect themselves, so it's our duty to protect them. And a lot of times, again, these are tragic, emotional, unexpected situations that these people are going through, the family and the wives. So it gives them, we feel that it gives them a little extra comfort to know that their loved one is being guarded and being honored and looked after. Get as close as you can. It allows him to get as close as possible. You're also kind of watching each other to get there at the same time as well.
It is absolutely an honor. I have had the privilege of being involved for quite a long time, but with many funerals, and it's sad every time. But at the same time, I personally carried Micah Flick. I personally have carried many others, and I've also personally folded flags. And it means a lot to me personally to say that I was there and I did that for my fellow law enforcement officer and their family.
So it's very important to have your gloves be tighter for this, and each fold has a meaning. If you're not tight, it's going to be very poofy.
There's a lot to learn, and I tell them, everyone that comes in, I tell them, yes, you're going to make mistakes. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, there's a lot to learn.
It is just to add to the pageantry of the presentations.
Just take it one step at a time, and remember, always remember that you are honoring your fallen brother or sister, and you are honoring their family.
Sometimes it does fall to Honor Guard to present the flag.
And you're giving them the respect that they deserve and sending them off in the proper way.
When we're at a funeral, again, it's one of the most somber events that you can be at. And you kind of have to distract yourself. It's a very law enforcement thing to do. You kind of, put yourself in a little box and don't think of the emotions. And we are kind of at the epitome of that because we have a job to do. Ceremonial, present, arms. Something that is more important than reflecting on those emotions at the time. Because a lot of times, we worked with the people that have fallen. So it's a very emotional thing that we have to kind of isolate those emotions so that we can get the job done. Order! Arms. There's a lot of times, like if we have like a viewing where the family is coming up and the casket is open, we're standing guard there, and we have family and friends coming up that are just absolutely breaking down, and those are your family and friends too. So you have to really focus outside of that, and then when you get a break, you have to decompress a little bit, and you have to depend on your fellow team members to get you through it. We're very tight-knit. I mean, we depend on each other for off-duty and on duty. So if something's needed, we're not on call, but we're on call for the worst case scenario. So anytime something comes up, I send a message out to the team, and anytime something's needed, they all kind of step up immediately. They step away from their families, they change plans, they know what's important at that time, and they show up. This is how we do it. Detail dismissed.
Well, I appreciate all you guys do. For News 5, I'm Ira Cronin.